So guys, today I'll be continuing with the various payment of the vendor, and today I'm going to configure the discount also while you are going to make the payment to the vendor. And if the vendor will allow you discount, so what you are supposed to do? I mean, I'm going to talk about the payment with discount option. Okay, payment with discount option. That part I'm going to do over here. So guys, right now, what we are supposed to do? Right now, we are supposed to post some invoice against the vendor. Saurabh having a doubt. Sir, I have a suppose 3 invoice, and I'm going to pay only a lump sum amount. So how shall we proceed with this thing in SAP? So guys, let us start with that concept. Okay. And today I'll be handed over the all the company code, credential, and everything which I have created in this server. I'm requesting to all my students, please follow that and practice. Abhijit, Arnav, Kiran, what about you, sir? Did you start practice? Priyanka, you guys are not, if you are not getting time to practice, so I'll request use my company code, at least practice the end user part. I mean, simple post the invoice, make the payment and everything. Provided you guys are in same server with me. आपका और मेरा server same हो, right? Sneha, did you practice all the last class topic? Your your company code is
Yes.
uploaded? Okay, very good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now guys, what we are supposed to do, let's start with the payment option. So FB60 is a T code for the invoice posting, vendor simple invoice posting. Acha, first you need to check your company code in this page if you are practicing after a long time. So if this is not your company code, so first you have to change your company. So how shall we switch the company code? So click on this company code icon and you can switch it. So my company code is ICDL. So I have switched. Now click on the pop-up to find out the vendor, which vendor I have. So I have this vendor, Samsung, and invoice date should be today's date. Okay, amount say for example 10,000. I'm just showing you how to post. Okay, how to post the invoice. Achha guys, at the time of posting any invoice, if you are getting this warning message, so warning message will not stop you for the posting, but it will hold for some time. If you want to ignore the warning message, by press enter from your keyboard to ignore it. Okay, then you can simulate and post, or you can directly post without simulating this document. Okay, so I'll simulate once. Again, I'm getting the warning message, so by pressing enter, I'll ignore this option. I will be getting, and then so company code has been set. Okay, getting my point. Now,
Yes, sir.
what you are supposed to do now? Once more, I'll post one more document. Say for example, amount is 8,000. Okay, so I have posted two different amount of document with the same vendor. So first of all, I need to check the outstanding. I need to check the balance status of this vendor. Could you please tell me the T code? How shall I check the vendor?
Sir, ABL1N.
Okay, very good. /n FBL1N. Okay, so here the vendor account, my vendor is. So if I want to check the outstanding only, so I need to select which one, that is open item. Okay, so it is already been selected open item, and I'll click on execute button to see that. So I can see total outstanding is 18,000 against this vendor. I can see, guys, the total outstanding is 18,000 against this vendor. Against this vendor. Okay, now what you are supposed to do, sir? Now what I'm trying to do that is, sir, I'm going to make the payment of 15,000. Guys, please focus, huh? I'm going to make the payment of rupees 15,000. मुझे 15,000 payment करना है. Okay. So if I'm going to make the payment of 15,000, so you can see that the entire bill amount will not be cleared. So if I'm going to make the payment of 15,000, can I say the first bill will be cleared, 10,000 will be cleared, and remaining 5,000 will be adjusted with this bill? Can I say that? Guys, if the party is the same, आपका अगर party same है, and the total amount outstanding is 18,000, so how can you adjust for the part payment? So you can adjust the part payment bill wise. So if you are going to make the payment of 15,000 right now, so I'm going to adjust this 10,000 against my 15,000. So that will be totally adjusted, and remaining 5,000 will be adjusted from this bill, 8,000. So my pending amount will be 3,000. Can I do so? क्या मैं ऐसा कर सकता हूँ? You guys are agreeing with me?
Yes, sir.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is called part payment in SAP. Now you need to understand how shall we proceed with such part payment. It's a little bit technical, but it's quite easy. So I think scenario is clear to all of us. So Saurabh, you told me there is a 10 bill, so the similar thing is happening in the same situation, but the bill count is less. But it doesn't matter. If you are able to understand this also, you can handle that 10 bills, 5 bills also case also. Okay, कोई दिक्कत नहीं होगी. ये अगर आप समझ जाते हो तो आपको वो 10-15 बिल का जब हिसाब बोल रहे हो आउटस्टैंडिंग का, वो भी आप समझ जाओगे. So don't no need to worry. So shall I proceed?
पे शाम कैसे? हाँ सर.
Hmm.
सर, यहाँ पे एक मगर यहाँ पे दो दो बिल है. सपोज यहाँ पे 4-5 बिल है, तो यहाँ पे हम लोग 3 बिल का पेमेंट कर रहे हैं, तो सपोज ये 3 बिल का शाम कैसे निकल जाएगा?
ये 3 बिल का शाम तुम्हें निकलना पड़ेगा.
और तो ये आके कैलकुलेटर यूज करके निकलना होगा ना?
तो भाई साहब बिल का टोटल तो देख के तो समझ आ ही जाएगा. कैलकुलेटर क्यों यूज करोगे?
ठीक है, ठीक.
बिल का डेट पता है आपको?
हम्म.
हाँ, तो डेट दे देना, कौन सा डेट का चाहिए, तो डेट यहाँ पे दे देना, डेट वाइज आ जाएगा आपके पास. ये 6/6 से, दैट्स
ठीक
व्हाई
है,
इट इज कमिंग ऑन टुडेज डे. अब डेट चेंज कर दो तो अलग डेट आ जाएगा.
ठीक, ठीक.
सो गाइस, नाउ लेट्स सी हाउ टू मेक द पेमेंट. कैसे हम लोग इस चीज को पेमेंट करेंगे. ओके, सो व्हाट इज द टी कोड फॉर द पेमेंट? मैनुअल आउटगोइंग पेमेंट, एनीवन प्लीज?
F-53.
F-53.
Okay, so here the payment window is coming. So 06062021. Okay, now bank account is what? Outgoing. Okay, Axis Bank outgoing account. Amount is how much, sir? 15,000. And if you are using the bank account, so you have to put the value date. Done. What is the account? So account, this is my vendor. So I think the payment with payment window you guys are able to manage. आप लोग payment window manage कर सकते हो. मतलब what are the informations are important to process the payment, so that is clear to all of us. So इसके बाद हम लोग क्या करेंगे? Now after that you just press enter from your keyboard. So you'll be getting screen like this, and you can see you have amount entered 15,000, but your total outstanding is 18,000. So debit amount will not equal to your credit amount. So what you are supposed to do right now, you have to come to this option called partial payment. Guys, this is not my full and final payment. This is a partial payment. So you need to come to the partial payment. Okay. So this 10,000 bill has been totally cleared, and this 8,000 is not fully cleared. It is cleared up to 5,000. You just click on this red, I mean You just come to this option, payment amount, and double click on it. So it will be changed. And now you can see 15,000 is equal to 15,000. Guys, have you understood what I have done over here? If you are going to adjust the remaining amount with this, you just come and double click on this. So it will be automatically adjusted. And if you are saying that no sir, just do one thing, clear this bill totally 8,000 and remaining amount should be adjusted with this. So you just click on this amount. So it will be automatically adjusted. सबको ये ऑप्शन समझ में आया सर? अगेंस्ट रेफरेंस को कैसे हैंडल किया जाता है इन एसएपी? So guys, I am going to make the payment of
Yes, sir.
15,000, but my outstanding is 18,000. Now you guys tell me which bill should be adjusted fully, first one or second one? If the first bill has been adjusted fully, so nothing to do with the first bill. You just come to the second bill and double click on this amount. So it will be automatically adjusted with the remaining amount. And if you have decided that no sir, do one thing, this has to be adjusted fully and remaining amount will adjust with this amount. So you just come to the first bill and double click on it like this. Every one of you getting this? So do whatever you want, first bill or second bill, and then come to the document and simulate. As you can see that the journal has been coming automatically, and then post. So this is the way to make the payment of outstanding to the vendor. Every one of you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shall I move on, guys? Move on with the next part.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now
Yes,
please
sir.
give the heading payment with discount. Now please guys give the heading payment with discount. Now what is the meaning of payment with discount? Guys, this time while you are going to make the payment to your vendor, you will be availing the discount. Now how shall we post the discount in SAP? Now how shall we post the discount in SAP? So basically we are going to configure the discount over here. Shall I proceed? So guys, please give the heading discount. Outgoing payment with discount. Just a minute, guys. I need to find out. Hmm. So guys, this one, huh? Please copy this. configuration of discount in SAP incoming and outgoing payment. So what are the steps? So guys, we need to configure two GL. We need to create two GL. One is for the discount allowed and another for the discount received. So guys, discount allowed, when it will be happening, when you are going to receive the payment, that time discount allowed will be there. And in case of outgoing payment, you will be receiving the discount. So here we are going to make the payment. That's why we are going to receiving the discount. So here we'll be saying that the discount received. I need to configure here discount received. So please make a note of it. हो जाने से बताना. हो गया guys, आगे बढ़ूं. Shall I move on?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, next we need to assign this. Okay, so next we need to step 2, assign such discount ledger. Assign such discount ledger. ये डिस्काउंट लेयर को असाइन भी करना पड़ेगा. ओके, so guys, first of all, what we are supposed to do? First of all, we are supposed to configure two ledger. What two ledgers are? Discount allowed and discount received. Guys, just tell me one thing. What will be the nature of this ledger? If I am going to create discount allowed, is it my asset, liability, income, expenses, what? And what will be the result for discount received also? Please tell me.
For expenses. For cash discount allowed.
Okay, discount allowed, you are saying, ma'am, what? It's expenses. Okay, what about the discount received?
This income.
So this is the indirect expenses and indirect income. So one will be my expenses GL, another will be my income GL. So right now I'm going to configure this cash discount receipt. Okay, because we are going to make the payment, so that's why cash discount receipt should be there. So that will be my income GL. So income GL is starting from 4, I guess, in my company. Okay, this is my income. It's a profit and loss statement item. So discount receipt, and then discount receipt. Done. In control data, do not activate any tax component. Come to the line item display and short key 001. Okay, it's a simple selection. Line item display, short key. And now come to the create bank interest. So field status group will be G001, and don't forget to click on this. Post automatically only. So guys, whenever you are going to configure the discount ledger in SAP, be it discount allowed, be it discount received, whatever be the, you have to select this option post automatically only. I repeat guys, you have to select the option post automatically only. Anyone having any doubt about it? So now save this. Guys, देख लियो कैसे बनाना है. So we need to create the GL of discount allowed, discount received like this. First page is quite simple. Control data, there is a no special selection. The regular selection, line item display and short key as usual. And now come to the create bank interest. Here fill status group and post automatically only. This part I supposed to select. Every one of you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now assign. So guys, please write down the menu path, how to assign this discount allowed to the destination. It has to be allowed with the outgoing payment configuration. This discount GL shall be assigned with the outgoing payment configuration. Guys, हम लोग discount GL बना लिए. Now we need to assign to the outgoing payment configuration. How shall we, sir? So please write down the menu path. It's SPRO, then SAP reference IMG, SPRO, then SAP reference IMG. Now come to the financial account, sorry, financial accounting new. Under the financial accounting new, please come to the accounts payable and accounts receivable. This one, okay. Accounts receivable and accounts payable. Please come to this area. And under this option, there's the option called business transaction. Under the business transaction, you'll be getting an option called outgoing payment. Under outgoing payment, there's the option manual outgoing payment. Outgoing payment global setting and this option. So guys, this is the lengthy steps. So one by one, you just note it down, please. I'm repeating once again. Guys, are we ready to copy this menu path? The T code is very long, so that's why we follow the menu path. So what is the menu path? Sir, SPRO, SAP reference, and this is the common for each and every menu path. So here, what we are supposed to do? Here we have to do with the financial accounting new. We have to do financial accounting new. Under the financial accounting new, there is an option called accounts receivable and accounts payable. Accounts receivable and accounts payable. Okay, guys, आप लोग लिख रहे हो, मेनू पाथ थोड़ा सा लेंदी है, so please make a note of it. Financial accounting new. Under the financial accounting new, the option is called accounts payable and receivable. Under this, you'll be getting an option called business transaction. This is the business transaction. Under the business transaction, there's an option called outgoing payment. Under the outgoing payment, global setting, the first option, and then this. Define accounts for the cash discount taken. This one. Please copy the menu path very carefully. If you are getting confused, please ask where. सब लोग मेनू पाथ को कॉपी कर लो प्लीज.
So after outgoing payment, global settings, then we have to select
This
define
one,
accounts
this one.
for cash.
First option. Yes, yes, yes. The first option. Every one of you getting this, guys? Yes, no? Shall I proceed? लिखना हो गया तो प्लीज respond.
Yes, sir.
सर
क्या कुछ क्वेश्चन है क्या? Okay, what is my chart of accounts, guys? My chart of accounts is ICDL. Now click on it. So याद रखना the transaction type for the cash discount received is SKE. This is the default selection for the transaction type for the cash discount received. So now click on save. After this window, sir, how shall we get this window? I just click on this option, the first option, define accounts for the cash discount taken. And here I have got an option called ICDL. And here I'll be selecting this option like save. And now I need to assign my GL. The GL right now I have created. So 4 lakh GL I have created, that GL belongs to the discount received. So here you have to assign your GL like this. You can see account assignment. Now click on save. It's saved. Okay guys, done. So how to assign the discount GL with the transaction type SKE, have you understood? So here you can write down assign such discount ledger to transaction type SKE. And SKE for which type of transaction? Discount receipt. Discount receipt. Okay, cash discount receipt. Not discount receipt, it's cash discount receipt. Every one of you getting this, guys? This is the configuration part for the discount. If you want to post any document with discount, अगर आपको discount के साथ कोई document post करना है, so you have to configure first this. आपको पहले ये configuration करना होगा. कौन सा configuration करना होगा? You have to configure the GL for the discount, and such GL you have to assign with the transaction type, that is SKE, cash discount receipt, like this. Every one of you getting this? Yes, no? Shall I move on? Okay. After configuration of the discount, now next step will be the, please continue with this note, alter the payment terms, alter the payment terms in vendor master record. Guys, आपको याद होगा while we are preparing the vendor master record, so in company code data level segment, we need to assign a payment terms, and I guess you all have assigned the 0001. आप सब लोग 0001 assign किए थे, right? You have all assigned the 0001.
Yes, sir.
So that is that payment terms 0001 is not consist of any kind of discount. उसमें कोई discount part था ही नहीं. So if you want to show the discount, so you have to first change your payment terms. So what I'm supposed to do right now? Right now I'm going to create a fresh vendor, and in this vendor I'll assign the discount term, sorry, payment term with discount. So right now I'm going to create a fresh vendor. So guys, what is the T code for the vendor master record? मुझे एक फ्रेश वेंडर बनाना है जिसके अंदर पेमेंट टर्म्स को असाइन करना है. यस. सो व्हाट पेमेंट टर्म्स, sorry, what is the T code for the vendor master record? Decentrally vendor.
FK01.
This is
FK01.
FK01. So what is my account group? So ICDG. So here company, I'm supposed to create Unilever. So not Unilever. So for example, VRL Logistics. So guys, this is the address part, so there will be no problem. So we are supposed to put the address only. First page is quite clear to us. Now come to the second page. Yeah, vision is not. The second page is quite optional. Third page is the bank details for your vendor. This is a vendor bank details, right? Guys, आप लोग को याद आ रहा है तो इसमें तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है तो I'm just moving forward by configuring one by one information regarding vendor master record. So first page is the normal, second page is optional, third page is the vendor master record, sorry, vendor bank record. Fourth page is the contact person details. So Mr. Abhishek. As we are able to create the vendor master record, yes, no? हम लोग vendor master record create कर सकते तो with the help of such information.
Yes, sir.
So now next, this is a reconciliation account. So guys, tell me what is the meaning of reconciliation account over here? What accounts do I need to select? कौन सा account select करना है मुझे यहाँ पे? Sudhakar ji, could you please tell me which account do I need to select?
So vendor.
Vendor what? We are configuring vendor.
Vendor.
Vendor account? No, no, no. Vendor, we are right now configuring the vendor. Vendors which part? Guys, vendor GL. Reconciliation account is nothing but it's a vendor GL. Do you remember? You have to create the vendor GL. And at a time of configuration of vendor GL, there is an option called reconciliation. So if I don't want to close this window and if I want to open a new window, I don't want to close this window, I want to open a new window. So /O is a T code and I just go to the FS00. So this is my another window. So I'll be doing the with the template option. So first I need to change it to vendor. Come to the template option. So I have a one vendor like Samsung, I guess. So I'll be copying this from the Samsung. Guys, आप लोग को GL कॉपी करना सिखाए थे हमने?
Yes, sir.
So already you have done a vendor GL. So next time, whenever you are going to create a fresh vendor, you know one more fresh vendor GL needs to be created. So that time you have to copy, you have to do like this. Click on the copy option and enable this. So liability balance sheet account. So I just need to change this, the name of the vendor, and remaining part will remain same. BRL Logistics Limited. Come to the control data. So nothing shall be changed. Everything will remain same. This is the most vital part, that is reconciliation account. So since we are going to use it for the vendor, so I need to click the vendor. So this is called vendor account. And now come to the create bank interest. If you are selecting reconciliation account, the selection will be the G067. If you have opened with the vendor, if you have selected this option like vendor, so in this part you have to select G067 and now save. So I have done the vendor GL. Now this GL I need to assign over here. Now you can see two GL are appearing, so I'll be selecting this. Okay, short key will be what? 012. Now please focus. In the next page, you have to define the payment terms. This time you have to configure any discount part. So I'm going to select this. This is very high. I'm going to select this or this option 004. Achha, this list you can edit. You can configure your own discounting term. Right now, for the classroom practice, I'm selecting anyone from this list. Guys, आप चाहो तो इसके अंदर आप खुद का payment term introduce कर सकते हो. If you want, you can introduce the payment terms over here. Your own payment terms over here. There'll be no problem. But here only I am selecting any one from this list for our own easiness. Okay. So 004, this I am going to select. Okay. Now, next part, dunning is not required. Save. So my new vendor is this, logistics. I'll be creating one more GL, expenses GL. That will be transport service, transportation cost. Yeah, carriage inward, carriage outward, whatever. Okay. In control data, tax category, aesthetics, posting without tax, line item display, short key. There will be no other changes. Create bank interest, G001. Okay, and save. Here I'm going to post a document against such vendor. मुझे एक document post करना है vendor के against में. So what is the T code for that, sir? The T code is FB60. Okay, so what is the vendor? So my new vendor is 6 followed by 0 and then 4 0, I guess. This is my new vendor. Okay, right now I'm selecting the amount of 1 lakh. Okay, and here the new GL I'm going to use 3 lakh 1, and that is 1 lakh. Done, guys. Enter. If you click getting this, click this option. So guys, here you can see payment terms is reflecting 14 days 3%, 30 days 1%, 60 days net. It means after the posting of invoice, if we are going to make the payment, I repeat guys, after the posting of invoice, if we are going to make the payment within 14 days from this date, from which date, sir? From posting date. So my posting date is 6th of June. If I am going to make the payment within 14 days, it means that within 30th June, or no, within 22nd June. So I'll be getting 3% discount. After 22nd, if I'm going to post, I'll be getting 1% discount. And then after 30 days, there will be no discount. This is the payment term I have selected. So click on the simulate. There will be no change, and then post. Then what? Then post. Okay. Every one of you getting this, guys? Yes, no? So now, right now, I am going to make the payment of this vendor. So shall I get the discount? अगर अभी के अभी मैं पेमेंट करूं वेंडर को तो क्या मुझे डिस्काउंट मिलेगा? Yes, no? If I am going to
Yes,
make
sir.
the payment right now, shall I
Yes,
get
sir.
the discount? Answer
Yes,
is
sir.
definitely you will get the
Yes, sir.
discount.
Yes.
मिलेगा मिलेगा.
That is 3%, right? That is 3%.
हाँ.
So in SAP, guys, please think logically, okay? As we are going to make the payment, okay? So we know how much do we need to payment. So here the entire outstanding is 1 lakh, but right now I am not going to make the payment of 1 lakh. I will make the payment 97,000 because I will avail the 3% discount. I will avail the 3% discount. So I'll not make the entire 1 lakh payment as per the payment terms. So guys, this payment term is predefined, automatically defined. There will be no problem at all. So in SAP, there is a problem in this posting. You have to calculate the net amount. Okay, how much you are going to pay right now. These things you have to do manually in manual payment. आपको मैनुअल पेमेंट करने के टाइम पे आपको नेट अमाउंट कैलकुलेट करना है कि हाउ मच डू यू नीड टू पे. I repeat, guys, at the time of posting of manual payment, you need to calculate how much do I need to pay. How much do I need to pay? Okay. So my total bill amount is 1 lakh. Today I'm going to pay, if I'm going to pay this 1 lakh amount, so I will get the 3% discount. So my net amount should be 97,000. This amount you need to calculate. Sort of this amount you need to calculate manually. And it is quite clear because guys, see, when I am going to make the payment release, I am going to release my payment to the vendor. So vendor will confirm कि how much amount they will owe to me. I mean, उन लोग कितना पाना है हम लोग से, they will calculate and they will get back to you. So you know very well, it's very clear for you कि how much payment you have released for your vendor. So F-53, just have a look. What I'm trying to say, मैं क्या कहना चाह रहा हूँ. So here, what you are supposed to do, this one, bank account selection is this, and here the amount column, I need to put 97,000, not 1 lakh, because I'm not going to pay the 1 lakh right now. I am paying less than 1 lakh. Why? I'm availing the discount. I am availing the discount. I am paying less than 1 lakh. So you have to calculate the net amount. You have to calculate what? You have to calculate the net amount. Every one of you getting this?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Now put the value date. Okay. So we are a logistics, this one. Okay. Now click on enter. So you can see discount has been coming automatically 3%. Okay. Cash discount column, the 3000 is automatically reflected. And that has to be calculated by system only. Okay. Not assigned is what? 0. Now come to the document, click on simulate. You just see the magic. The journal for discount will be automatically reflected over here. Here you can see. Guys, what is the journal entry? If you are getting the discount, so party account debit, full amount 1 lakh, 2 discount receipt because this is the income, incomes are being credited, so 3000 is there, and 2 bank is 97,000. So like this. Clear to all of us? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Now I'm going to save this. Done. So I have done the payment, and if I check the balance, I can check it also. What is the T code for that? FBL1N. So all item execute. You can see KZ and KR, the entire amount has been paid. 1 lakh, 1 lakh. But we have not paid 1 lakh, we have paid 3000 only. Okay. Every one of you getting this?
Yes, sir.
So that's it for today, guys. Thank you. I sorry, not that's it for today. That's it for the discount only. Sorry, guys. Acha, so we have done what, sir? We have done posting. I mean vendor posting. We have done full payment. We have done part payment, and we have done payment with discount. 3 types of payment we have done. So one more type is pending. That is advance payment. That is called vendor down payment, and cash payment. That is a different segment. Cash journal is there, so that is also a pending. So we will continue with this. Right now, I have a 2 suggestion for you guys, to all my students in this group, because this is a group consist of the professional as well as student. Both type of students are here. So guys, if you are unable to create your company code, guys, अगर आप अपना company code अगर unable हो create करने के लिए, if you are not getting the time, don't waste your time on this. You just start practice from accounts table. Sir, I do not have any company code. How shall I? I am providing all the details. But first tell me one thing, guys. All we are in the same server. All we are in the same server, guys. Yes, no? हम लोग सब same server में हैं.
Yes, sir.
More or less,
Yes,
guys.
sir.
So if you have a company code, proceed with that. अगर आपके पास company code है, आप proceed करो उसमें. Don't have any problem. You can proceed with that. But if you do not have your own company code, please, guys, I'm requesting to those students who has not created till now their company code or any other configuration. Reason can be any reason. Please practice at least in my company code. I am assigning some tasks for your entire 1 week, coming week before 30th June. 13th June, sorry, not 30th June. We go before 13th June, I mean next Sunday. Please finish this task. So what are the tasks? Please note it down. What are the tasks I am offering you? So task for the week. And guys, you just configure. I will check that, because if you are in the same server, so it is very easy for me. I can check. Okay. सर बताइए क्या क्या टास्क है, प्लीज लेट अस नो. Number 1, creation of vendor. ओके, सबसे पहले क्या करना होगा आपको, आपको वेंडर क्रिएट करना होगा, क्रिएशन ऑफ वेंडर। हाउ मेनी सर? एटलीस्ट 2। नेक्स्ट क्या है सर? पोस्ट 2 इनवॉइस against such vendor. Okay, third, what is the third option? Creation of vendor, post 2 invoices against such vendor, then make the payment at least one payment with discount received. Okay, sir, what you are trying to say, sir? I'm trying to say that, guys, okay, you have to do two things. First, you have to create a vendor. You have to create at least 2 vendors. Then what you are supposed to do? Then you have to post 2 invoice, at least 2 invoice against such vendor. आपको 2 invoice post करना है. And then you have to release the payment for such vendor. You have to release the payment for such vendor, at least one payment. At least one payment with discount. मतलब एक payment with discount के साथ होगा और एक normal payment होगा. Task is clear to all of us. This is very simple task. Priyanka, is that clear to you also task? So if you have your company code, अगर आप लोग का खुद का कंपनी कोड है, so I do not have any problem. You just carry with your company code like before. If you do not have your company code, so please use my company code. So company code is ICDL. Okay. वेंडर बनाने के लिए क्या चाहिए? अकाउंट्स ग्रुप, राइट? गाइस प्लीज रेस्पॉन्ड से yes or no. ICDG.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so COCD is ICDL, accounts group is ICDG. You can create the vendor over here. Okay. Acha, chart of accounts is ICDL. It will help you to create your GL. Next is what? Next is bank. Payment is there, na? So bank GL. So what are the bank GL you are supposed to use? So I'm showing you. Two double zero, 2000110. Okay, this is the bank GL. Discount has been already configured in my company code. Okay, so while you will be configure a vendor, you have to select the payment term for the discount. So guys, you have to create 2 vendor. One simple vendor, another will be the vendor with the discount payment term. जैसे कि मेरे पास है. In Samsung there is a no discount term, but in VRL Logistics there is a discount term. So you just create in the same manner, one without discount, one with discount. Then post different expenses. One is the printing stationery, another for the transportation. So remember, in case of transportation, assign the vendor with discount term and then release their payment. So vendor which does not have any discount term, so there will be no problem at all. If there is a discount term in the vendor, so discount will be calculated automatically. So you can use such credential to go with it. आप ये credential use करके आप practice कर सकते हो with the help of this video. Guys, tell me one thing, how many of you have not created their company code chart of accounts? Please tell me the truth. I will not mind anything. But आप लोग के लिए मेरा request है, you can use my company code and practice. And students who are configuring their own company code, carry on their configuration. All the very best. And if any students from Ahmedabad Center, so I have already shared the ICS server details and all that with Anmol sir and Zil ma'am with you guys. Just carry on with that while you'll be watching the recording. Okay. तो guys बोलो हो जाएगा आप लोग से टास्क परफॉर्म हो जाएगा ये जो टास्क हम दिए सिंपल सा टास्क यू guys are able to perform
Yes, sir.
Yes,
regular
sir.
students they are able to perform तो शोभिक तुमने कुछ लिखे थे शोभिक did you practice did you start practice you have your own company code okay then all the very best Priyanka are you listening everyone is responding except you madam so are you listening to us अगर आप सुन रहे हो तो हाँ ना करे कंफर्म कर दो प्लीज Siddharth, you can check your my company code also. Okay, there will be no problem. अभिजीत, आप क्या प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो अपना खुद का कंपनी कोड में? Yes, no. Okay, very good. Okay, guys. So see you on the next week. Please don't disappoint me. मुझे निराश मत करना. ये टास्क परफॉर्म करके आइए. Hardly 1 hour लगेगा. It will take hardly 1 hour. Sudhakar sir, if you have any problem during this practice, if you stuck in a situation, don't wait for the Sunday. You can send me the WhatsApp. Take the screenshot. You can send it to me.
Okay,
I'll
sir.
get back to you. Okay. Don't stretch till the Sunday. 'Cause Sunday when class will start, I'll ask to the sir. Don't stretch. If you have, if you are getting any difficulties during the posting payment, whatever, you just take the screenshot
Okay, sir.
and forward it to me
Thanks.
so that I can understand. Okay. That's it. So that has been applicable to you guys also. Please start practicing. So that's it for today, guys. Take care of yourself. I think next week also in Bengal is a lockdown situation. Hyderabad, I guess, open na from the next week onwards, from after 8th or 10th of June. What is the status of Telangana and Andhra? Sudhakar ji, any updates in your state? You are from
Still
where?
lockdown, sir.
Andhra or Telangana?
Telangana, sir.
So extended till which date? 8th or 10th?
9, 10,
9.
10, but mostly they will not postpone the lockdowns.
Okay, let's see. Hope for the best. Because Bombay is gradually opening, Delhi is also, so expected that rest of the state will also take care of it. Anyway, so guys, next Sunday also in West Bengal, I guess we are in a lockdown mode, na? 13, yeah, 13 is a lockdown mode. 15 till 15 is extended. Okay, so see you on the next Sunday, same time. Okay, so please practice. Okay, don't disappoint me. I request. Then I'll configure the next level of configuration. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Take care. Bye. I'll share the recording. Okay.